In this video, I'm going to talk about doing the script breakdown. So here's my script, and what you want to do with your script breakdown is there's couple key elements, and your key elements are first actors, then there's locations, props, wardrobe, special effects, sound effects, and music. So what I do is I just take colored pencils, and what you want to do for your script breakdown is you take your script and you take a look through, and what I do is I make a key on the first page, and I'll put actors, and then so everything in red is going to be the actors. So what I'll do is I'll go through each scene, and here's the first actor, Little Gypsy, so I want to highlight that in red. And then the next character we look through is Papa. We also highlight that. Mama, highlight that. And so on. So you do the whole script that way. So you underline every single character in red. That way when you go back to the script and look, you can just have a quick visual and see how many characters, how many actors are going to be in each. So I did my paper breakdown here. I did it all by hand. I also did an electronic breakdown through Celtics, which is the program that I use to write the script. And doing it by hand helps me get an idea. It's more concrete. I look at it, outline and underline things. I can see things I need. But then I went ahead and used Celtics because they have a pretty good program where you can go in, highlight the things, put down what it is, and then it puts it down in this little box and shows you all the items for each scene. Now that's really important. You do want to go through each scene, no matter how you do it. You do want to go through each scene and highlight every sound effect, props, all the actors, special wardrobe, all that kind of stuff, so that you know what you need for each scene. Once I was done with this actually breaks it down for you in a way where you can go to this master catalog and see all the things you need completely for the movie. If you highlight category, it tells you all the prop things you need. Those are all put together. Music, makeup, lights, everything's put together for you. So then you can have a comprehensive list, and you can export it, print it out, and then you have your list of things that you need. This will also do a breakdown from what you just made when you did all the highlighting of all the items. If you hit that, it will make a script breakdown for you. So it'll tell you each scene, everything you need. Now this is really important to have. Celtics does skip a step. I like to make a script breakdown page, so there's one page per scene. It tells you here whether it's interior, exterior, day or night, and I'm putting the number of the day since this does take place over several days. We're going to have wardrobe changes, and we're going to have to keep track of which day is which. So I have these set up here so that you know which day, which night it is. The page count tells you how long these are so that you can determine what your shooting schedule is going to be. Here's a description of the scene number, where the location is, the props that we're going to need, characters, here's the estimated number of setups. That's kind of like you imagine where the camera is going to be and how many camera changes they're going to need, and the time. So this is really going to help when it comes to scheduling. I'm going to look at all the script breakdown pages for this location, the amount of hours, and then I'll know how many days that I need there. Of course, this is all kind of a guesstimate, and things can go under or things can go over, but it's always good to have that plan in place before. This I'm sharing with Jody, the DP, so that he gets a good idea of what we're actually going to be doing. Now, normally you would make these pages first and then turn them into these small pages. Celtics did this all for me, so I don't have to worry about doing these small pages. Basically, the small pages is a quick overview, so I can just look, see everything that we need. Anyone else involved can also look and see all the things that we're going to need right away. These pages have a little more information, so like I said, it helps the director of photography know what we're going to be doing. It helps us plan the scheduling and that kind of thing. So they're both important for different reasons, and I used both in pre-production and planning shooting.